So we are at the Goodwill Bins. It looks like a porno. I don't know if they're gonna let me continue filming in here or not, because I've never tried it before. But we're gonna see. Empty. They're probably going to come out with a new media bin soon. I'm going to dig through for a minute and then update you on what I find. I've gotten some books. I tend to not even look up most of the books because I tend to get vintage ones, and usually they sell for something. The book price is like 49 cents per pound. So I always tend to make something, and if I can't, I just throw them in a yard sale or cash them in at a used bookstore. So but yeah, I got a bunch of books, a couple record albums, a couple plushes, a Fuggler, a Winnie the Pooh lovey, a Johnny Cash CD, excuse me. And then I got this photo album. Looks like some water down here. At this point, most of these bins are going to be just leftovers. I'm probably not going to find a whole lot. I'll take that. College. I don't know if the lid's in here. I don't know if that was supposed to have a lid. Time. First. Since I already found one pack of those, it's better just to get them all because they'll sell faster if I'll lot them up together. It's a vintage, probably a pet or something that goes with some other part. A lot of times those little things are hard to find. Sometimes the little pets go for more than the actual balls. tell my daughter I consider myself to be a bottom feeder at the bins because I don't fight a lot of people most of the time to try to get into the bins, but I'll go and collect all the little things they didn't find. Mario Kart. Glass. The main thing I have to watch for is broken Christmas ornaments. Those are the most dangerous. I don't generally do a bunch of clothing. These aren't really quality enough. Since I've never done this, I have no idea how noisy it's gonna be to you guys. So if it's crazy noisy, sorry. Oopsie. Might be good, I don't know. Wet. Did get wet. It's like a halo risk. I'm gonna take all the little parts if I can find something to put them in. Alright, so I found some more cards. I don't know what this is. I got this from a dog. One of the things I'll do is if the game's already taken out, if it's like an older game, like this PlayStation 2, I'll get the manual, because usually I can sell that for like $4 or $5 and it costs like 20 cents. This is a Bachmann engine, a little bit of wear. I got this vintage hair pick, probably sell for $10. Yeah, I still gotta look up those halo risk pieces and see if they're worth it. bunch of stuff was thrown back.
Watch out, this thing here, it'll bite you.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
Oh, my grandbaby loves this.
Alright. I don't usually go through clothes, but these are new. What's this? Square. Made in Italy. Oh. $5.50. Distressed. I'm actually gonna get these. They're like super distressed in all the right ways. I really don't do clothing at the bins as much as I should. Because you can make good money on it, but I don't know if it's being in the South or what, but it tends to be kind of mostly low-grade boutique clothing. Like works. For dinner.
Yeah, because I know how your system is. Yeah. Because you don't bother nobody. That's why you extra. Never. Right. I feel like I'm in middle school right now. Yeah. This supposed to be all adults. Supposed to be.
It's mostly discards from Goodwill.
I'm finna learn. I don't think I'm gonna learn.
I think that's all the clothing I'll do for now. It's this crazy looking Rudolph. Assume he's supposed to do something. I don't know how to get him to work. It's definitely not working. Sometimes I find some leftover little wallets or ties. Unpack. Oh gosh. Alright. Hopefully the music's not too loud, because I'm not talking a whole lot, so if it is, I'm going to end up having to edit a lot, but I guess I'll learn. Although I have the feeling the new editing program may have a way that I can like quiet the background music. I'm going to look into it, because that would be super useful. Vintage, like hunting. It's fake vintage. This car, pretty beat up. I'm getting hungry already. I don't think I'm gonna find much here. Drunk elephant. I don't know what that is. It's vintage, not in the best condition. Alright. I need to do a lot of shoes, but I guess I can give them a look. Shoes here usually are pretty gross. Like I see a lot of YouTubers and they have really nice shoes. Almost never find really nice shoes. They're usually like, I don't know if they keep sending the leftovers like farther east and south or what, but I feel like we get like the scrap shoes. Trying to remember if I went through this area. I don't think that I did. Maybe I did. Maybe I did, I don't know. A bunch of old softballs. They don't look like they're marked at all, though. It's probably missing parts. Alright, I think I'm getting close to going. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to like throwbacks at this point. I did find some cool things in the throwbacks. I'm guessing they're not worth much because somebody threw them back. Like, I found like a vintage Sanrio. It's missing parts. And found some Bart Simpson replacement parts for a game. I did put the Halo parts back because they're just not selling. Yeah, I think I'm gonna look up a couple little things and I'll show y'all real quick here at the end what I did get. That sells if it wasn't so gross. I'll show y'all here at the end what I ended up getting. Alright, I've been here 30 minutes. I got these like distressed 550 relaxed fits. It's kind of cool late 90s, early 2000s Portigan real skater, Y2K skater. These probably Y2K-ish super distressed cargos. It's a linen shirt, vintage Tommy Hilfiger windbreaker, bunch of books, and then the plushes. This is the vintage Sanrio Hello Kitty. Cards, more cards. I didn't find this at first glance, but I'm just gonna get it. And if I can't find anything, I'll give it to my nieces and nephews. This is probably gonna be the best thing. Just a bunch of vintage Polaroids. I think y'all saw most of this other stuff. Little replacement parts. So I'm gonna bag it all up and get out of here. Not too bad for 30 minutes. Probably $30. I will see y'all next time.